The poor boy everyone mocked until he succeeded. A true African life story, inspired by real events. In a small village in Uganda, there lived a boy so poor that people laughed at him every day. They said he would never succeed. They said his life was already finished. But years later, the same people stood in silence. This is the story of a poor boy everyone mocked until he succeeded. The boy's name was Kato. He lived with his mother in a small mud house with a leaking roof. They slept on mats, and sometimes they slept hungry. Kato's mother sold vegetables by the roadside. Some days she sold nothing at all, but every morning she told Kato, "My son, never give up." At school, Kato was always laughed at. His clothes were torn, his shoes had holes. Sometimes he came barefoot. Other children called him names. Village boy, poor like dust. Even when he answered questions correctly, they laughed. One day, a teacher said loudly, "Children like you never go far in life." The class laughed. Kato looked down at the floor. That day, something broke inside him, but something strong was also born. Kato was forced to drop out of school. There was no money for fees. He started working small jobs, carrying water, digging gardens, helping boda riders wash bikes. People still mocked him. "You successful?" they laughed. One evening, while helping a shopkeeper, Kato noticed something. He watched how goods were bought and sold. He listened. He learned. The shopkeeper noticed his curiosity and said, "Hard work without learning keeps you poor." Those words stayed in Kato's heart. Kato began learning on his own. He asked questions, he observed people, he saved small coins carefully. Instead of drinking or wasting time, he dreamed. At night, under a dim lantern, he planned his future. With his savings, Kato bought a few items and started selling them. It was small, very small. Some days he made profit, some days he lost, but he never stopped. People still laughed, but this time Kato smiled. Years passed. Kato failed many times. He was cheated, he lost money, but every failure taught him something. Slowly, his business grew. Then another one started. The boy who was mocked was changing. One day, Kato returned to the village. This time, he arrived in a car. He helped his mother build a proper house. He paid school fees for children who were struggling, just like him. People were shocked. "This is the same boy?" they whispered. Kato stood quietly and said, "They mocked me because I was poor, but poverty is not permanent. Giving up is." The village never laughed at him again. Not everyone who laughs at you today will laugh tomorrow. Sometimes the ones people mock the most are the ones who rise the highest. Your beginning does not decide your ending. Persistence, learning, and patience create success.